What's up, you guys? It's your girl Monet Aria here. Welcome once again to the Lift Your Voice, Be Heard podcast. I hope everyone is out here really staying safe, really practicing social distancing, finding ways to keep your sanity, finding ways not to go off on your kids, not to go off on your spouses, your husband, your wives, really just checking in with your loved ones and making sure everyone is okay. So let's get right into this episode for today. This is our third episode on this podcast, Let Your Voice Be Heard. And the title of this episode is called, Are You Making Yourself a Top Priority? Are you making yourself a top priority? You guys remember last week when I asked you to write down five things that are at the top of your priority list, right? Followed by how are you going to make time for those things that are on your priority list. Hopefully you took the time to write down those top 5 things that are on your priority list. And even more importantly, hopefully you are number 1 on your priority list. Okay? So, I'm going to ask you this. When was the last time you did something spontaneously for yourself just because? Go ahead and think about it. When was the last time you did something spontaneously for yourself just because? I want you to think long and hard about it. All right? With this quarantine going on, I can bet and guarantee that, ladies, we are wearing nothing but yoga pants. Right? Nothing but leggings, t-shirt, hair probably in a bun. We out here looking like sophisticated hippies. You feel me? And it may not be a good look, for our spouses to see us like that every day. Right? Fellas, you probably just in sweats in basketball shorts, a t-shirt. You might have taken a shower day before yesterday, No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do you like that. But I'm pretty sure everyone is pretty laid back in this during this time of quarantine and social distancing and isolation. But I want us to put ourselves at the top of our priority list each and every day. Right? Ladies, I'm sure we haven't gotten up every day and done our hair. Gotten up and put on makeup, or gotten up and gotten fully dressed, meaning put on jeans, a t-shirt. If you look good, you feel good, right? And I'm not saying that we shouldn't go around being comfortable. Yes, be comfortable by all means, but it's okay to switch it up. It's okay to put on heels in your house. It's okay to walk around and look nice. It feel good to bring some kind of normality back into your life, back into your household, right? So just getting that out there, you feel me? And then I'm going to just jump right into, what I came on here to talk about. So a lot of times, like, we get caught up in the demands of our lives that we neglect ourselves altogether, right? If you have children, especially at this time, like, I'm pretty sure homeschooling is at the top of your priority list, right? Knocking off projects is at the top of your list. Cooking, cleaning, organizing is at the top of your list, right? By the time that the day is done, when did you carve out time just for yourself? Just for your sanity? Just a little piece of serenity. When did you cut that slice of serenity for yourself? Right? A lot of times we focus our attention on taking care of everyone else, like our spouses, looking after our children, making sure the house is clean, making sure people are fed, provided for. And by the end of the day, we're so exhausted that all we want is a glass of wine, some peace of mind, and maybe a movie to fall asleep on. Right? Like, I know I have come home many a times and poured a glass of wine, found me a movie on Netflix, like, yo, I'm not even gonna make it through this movie. I already know. But it's carving out that me time, that time that you have just to do the things that you have or you want to do just for yourself, right? So don't wait to the end of the day to do what you want to do for yourself. Put yourself at the top of your priority list and do what you want to do for the day for yourself at the very beginning. As soon as you wake up, you should be the first thing on your mind, right? If you know your kids wake up at 6 a.m, get up at 5, right? That sounds a little gnarly, I know, but get up at 5 so you can go ahead and do your hair, take a shower, put on makeup. You may want to read a chapter or two of a book you're reading. You may want to paint. Carve out that time in the beginning of your day to set your day up for success, right? Because if you don't carve out the time to put yourself as a top priority in your life, you are going to be snappy. You're going to be grumpy, right? Your kids are going to be like, yo, what happened to mom? Are you okay? So don't put yourself at the bottom of the list, of your priority list, and just make sure that, you are number one in everything that you do so that your spouse can receive the best partner they have. Your kids can receive the best parent you have to offer. And you'll be overall happy, and I'm just saying, like, if you wait to the end of the day to carve out time for yourself, I'm sorry, but the news flash is you are at the bottom of your priority list. And eventually you'll get lonely at the bottom of that priority list if you don't take care of yourself first, right? If you don't take care of yourself first, then you will get the bare minimum of the energy that you have left, the bare minimum of the mental capacity that you have left to even pour into yourself, to pour into your goals, to pour into your vision, to pour into whatever it is that you want to accomplish or however you want to feel for your life, right? So if you take care of yourself and put yourself as a top priority, the first priority, that means everyone around you wins, right? If you take care of that basic understanding of putting yourself first, then it's a least likely chance that you'll be grumpy, that you'll be easily irritable. You won't be snappy. You won't be exhausted or have a lack of energy, hopefully. I don't know. Some people like to run 3 miles in the morning. Like, that would kill me, but people like to do it, and people do it all the time. So whatever your happiness is, whatever your bliss is, move that to the top, because we all need a little slice of heaven and a little slice of me time to make sure that we keep our sanity and we keep or we are in alignment with who we truly are as people, as individuals, right? Your kids will need me time and separation just for them. Your pets, your dogs might need to just go outside and roam, or, your husband, your wife, whoever it may be. Like, we all need that individual me time to do the things that we love to do. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. All right, so the secret is, it is okay to say no. It is okay to say no. This is not a priority for me today. I'm going to make myself the top priority. I'm going to say no to this because I know by the time I finish this task or whatever it is, it's going to drain me and leave me exhausted. So I'm going to say no to this today so that I can say yes to the things that actually give me energy and make me feel optimistic, make me feel happy, make me feel valued, right? A lot of us, we just want to feel valued. So we give 150%, to the ones that we love and the things that we love. But it is all about balance, essentially. We have to keep the things that are important to us balanced and in alignment. So yeah. So Say no to the things that stress you out so you can say yes to taking a hot bath and listening to your favorite podcast. Hopefully it's Lift Your Voice, Be Heard right here. Maybe that's, meeting up with a few friends, keeping social distancing in mind, of course, or carving out just like 2 hours of, serenity for yourself, me time, having a glass of wine, reading a book, listening to jazz music, or watching that movie that your spouse doesn't want to watch with you, going into the room, locking the door, keeping your kids out, not to be mean, but everyone deserves a little me time and making themselves a priority. So whatever that may look like for you, if you don't get your priorities in now or in order now, and make yourself the top priority in your life, then once this quarantine is over, you will be playing catch up. You will be behind, because I guarantee you there are people out here right now organizing their lives, structuring their lives, getting prepared to take off and hit the ground running once this quarantine is over. There are people strategically planning their lives, their families, and how they will maneuver in case something like this happens again. All right? So don't get left behind. Put yourself as a top priority, because I guarantee you, like, if you are not a top priority, you will be exhausted and you won't have the energy to even think about trying to keep up or even think about putting yourself as a top priority. That window will have closed already. Okay? So get up in the morning, carve out an extra hour for yourself before your day starts, before everyone in your household wakes up. Do your hair, do your makeup, ladies, fellas, get in the shower, shave your beard. Like, we don't want everybody walking around here looking like lumberjacks. Like, this, it's spring already. You need to shaping that up. So do that. Put on some real clothes. You know what I'm saying? If you look good, you feel good. And yeah. So lastly, I want to leave you with a little bit of inspiration. This is a poem I wrote called Blank Canvas, and I believe it will give you the inspiration that you need to start your day off right, as well as finish your day strong, as well as lay the foundation for a continual motivation and inspiration for your life as you build, as you progress, as you just seek happiness in your life. Okay, so title of this poem is called Blank Canvas. Here we go. In life, we are given a blank canvas, and with each new day, we determine what we paint. Some will paint dark clouds of gray, and some will paint bright images that spread life with grace. Whatever it is that you paint, make sure it resembles you in the best way. And just like a blank canvas, your mistakes you can erase. Because today is a new day, a chance to paint a future that you can embrace, a future where you are victorious at the end of your race, where your dreams can become reality when you set the pace, knowing that with each new stroke, your destiny you create. But like everything in life, you must give what it takes. So dear blank canvas, how long will you make your dreams wait? This is Monet Aria. Tuning off of here for Lift Your Voice, Be Heard. You guys have a safe week.